Okay, so this is take two. I'm not quite sure if it's working because I literally just talked for like 5 minutes and then it shut off on me. So hopefully this one works. All right, so it's my turn to kind of share my why and my reason for becoming a Beachbody coach and that kind of thing. So my status says that I'm busy and that I'm building my dream and living my passion. So one of the things that when people kind of inquire about Beachbody coaching or when I reach out to them and think that they'd be great, initially everybody's reaction is, well, I'm busy and I don't have time. And I totally understand because I have a full-time 40-hour job or 40-hour week job and sometimes more. And it's pretty flexible with me, but at the same time, I do have a career and another whole job besides just talking about people's health and fitness journeys. So I get that. When I first started this whole thing, I was raising two teenagers that were very involved in Avon High School's marching band, Avon High School's volleyball team, plus Circle City volleyball. And for those of you who have teenagers, you know that that means your life is very busy as well. You're taxi cabbing, you're driving around, you're going all these different places, trying to fit in homework, trying to fit in dinner, and when the heck are you supposed to work out? So, or make it to the gym. So I understand what it means that you might feel busy and that there's no way you think you could do it. So to kind of rewind back to when I first started, hey Jeff, when I first started, I was a little bit unhappy with my first grade teaching job. I wasn't at the fire department yet. And for a lot of reasons. We're not even going to get into that. That's another whole video. I wasn't exactly happy there. And so I saw these friends of mine at the YMCA. They were taking the Turbo Kit class that I was in. I saw how they got along. I saw how they were friends and they were supportive and all that. And from afar, I wasn't an instructor yet. I stood in the back row for quite some time until I made my way up to the front and felt confident. But I kind of watched from afar and felt like, what do these people got going on? Like they're friends and they seem like they're always happy and they look healthy and like, who the heck are these people? And so eventually I kind of became friends with all of them. And over the course of a year, they thought I would be a good coach. And I told them no. I told them no because first, I didn't drink Shakeology. And two, I was busy. And so I get that. I get, your hesitation with Shakeology and I get the hesitation of being busy and having a job and when do you have time and all of that. So there's conversations here and there throughout the year that I just kind of learned more. I asked more questions and I wanted to be a part of it, I already used all the workout programs to try to get results and had gotten results. So why not, do more with it? But I didn't quite know what it really was. Mm-hmm. So I sat down with one of my friends and she kind of explained everything to me. And, it kind of sounds icky and yucky, but the fact that she was making an income for basically doing what I was already doing. I was already working out. I was already talking to people at work about my workouts. I was already trying to portion out my foods a little bit and, food prep and put it into MyFitnessPal. And people were asking me for tips and all that kind of stuff. And I wasn't getting paid. So to know that there was like a potential that I could for basically doing everything I was already doing, that kind of got my interest. And the other flip side of that was because as a teacher, my income was what it was. There really was no room for advancement. I couldn't make any more money, really. Even if I got a master's degree with how it is in Indiana, there wasn't really much room for advancement unless I became a principal, and I didn't want to do that. So I kind of felt stuck, especially at college time when things were expensive and car insurance and all that stuff for the kids. And I couldn't really provide much more, So I'm like, well, I wish I could. And this opportunity made me feel like I could, well, I could do that. I already work out. I guess I'll try this Shakeology stuff. And now, 3 years later, I drink it and love it. Lots of other benefits, besides just the fact that it tastes good. I already kind of posted about it on social media naturally, but I mean, you don't have to if that's not how you operate. You might have friends and family and things where you can email or text message or at the soccer game or whatever that you can talk to. But I kind of already did all these things naturally. So I literally just jumped in and I said, all right, sign me up, give me that Shakeology stuff. I'm going to bundle it up with Combat is the first one that I did, and join one of these challenge groups that I had no idea what the heck was. Now that I run them for 3 years, I had no idea what a challenge group was. I liked people's accountability and things in the group. I was just a challenger at that point, even though I was a coach. I was getting the discount, but I really had never been one, so I wasn't leading it. I was just in it, if that makes sense. Got great results, and I loved it. So out comes P90X3, which I had started P90X a couple years prior to that and gotten results. I liked the fact that it was going to be 30 minutes, and that was my first one where I was like, who wants to join me in this whole P90X3 journey? And I just put it out there. I just asked some people if they wanted to do it. And by golly, there were people that wanted to do it. And Jeff, Erica was one of them. Crazy that you're on here watching. So I didn't know what I was doing, but luckily Beachbody has these files that once you're a coach, you can copy and paste and get information from, and you post it into your group each day. And so I was kind of learning at the same time that I was posting, whereas my challengers thought I knew everything I was talking about. But tips on nutrition, tips on water, tips on exercises, modifications, all that kind of stuff. So I just spent, maybe, half hour a day kind of like posting into the group. And if they posted in there, I would kind of comment back and forth. I might message them via text message or Facebook. And, there's some logistics of like learning your office and how do you know when someone orders and that kind of thing. And you learn that over time. But the bottom line of like being a coach is just inspiring others, doing what you probably naturally do already is work out and try to be healthy, and try to be the best person that you could be, because if you're trying to be the best person you can be, you're going to help other people. And when you have that in the forefront, that you want to help people, that's when the success comes in. So yes, I signed up kind of for the money, but the reason why is because I was already naturally helping people, if that makes sense. People were already kind of asking me what I was doing to get my results. So, and I'm still having a 40-hour job a week. I still have a career. There's still kids involved in my life. I still have time to, I went through a divorce and now a new relationship. I had time to date. I had all that. And I still have made this pretty successful for myself. And reason why is because A, I'm choosing to do it. I'm making time to do it. I either get up early or I stay up late, or I took off some silly games on my phone because I don't want to waste time doing that. So there's like little pockets of time throughout the day that instead of just scrolling through Facebook or playing games, you can message somebody, or you can get your workout in, or you can look up a modification for a move that one of your friends is struggling with. And there's all these live events and all kinds of stuff. Like, sure, that makes me seem busy, but I love it. I like being around people. I like being active. I like being around people that are fitness minded. I like being around music and motivation and inspiration. So sure, there's things on my calendar that make it look busy, but like, it's fun stuff to me. It doesn't feel like work. And if somebody's going to ding in here and send me a message and say something like, all right, I tried the Shakeology, I'm interested, tell me more, to respond to them, it's like I'm just talking to my friend. It doesn't feel like I'm working, if that makes sense. So anyway, I guess what I wanted to reiterate for anybody that's watching this, that's in the event, that you can totally make this work even if you have a job, even if you have kids. You can get it, the discount. You can do it just to kind of like a hobby here and there. You have some friends. You might have some family members that want to try it. Or you can make it more and truly make it be an income coming in to help you with your financial situation. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment below if you have questions or reach out to me, post in this event. And on Tuesday, we hope to answer more questions. You know, like, do you have to have Shakeology? Do you have to be skinny and really fit to do it? Do you have to be an expert at social media? All those things are what everybody always asks. So we're just going to answer them all. So hopefully you can join us at 8:30 Eastern Time, and you just join from a phone or your computer. We're going to post the link in this event so that you can just click it and join us and hopefully get more question answered. What about jobs, kid, wife, and a 24-hour week training schedule? Well, Jeff, you can still totally do it. I promise. I have a job. I had kids. I had a husband. I didn't have the 24-hour week training schedule, which I'm not quite sure what that is. But if you have a phone, if you have a computer, you can do it. If you already work out and you already drink Shakeology, you can do it. It's basically just having conversations, asking them if they want to try it, join, help out, get healthy. That's it. And if they're going to say no, people are going to say no. I said no for a year. But some people are going to be interested because they're seeing you do it. They see the results that you have. They see that you've maintained. They see that you are able to complete those triathlons and Ironmans because of your nutrition and what you do. So basically we just share what we do. That's really it. You don't have to be an expert, but you probably already are, especially if you can complete all those different type of things. And that's it. Invite. They're going to say no. Some are going to say yes. And you just keep inviting. And you just keep inviting and keep inviting. End of story. So hopefully that answers a little bit of your question. And I'm glad you were watching. So thanks for joining. Hopefully you guys can join us on Tuesday at 8:30. If not, we're going to record it and we'll post the link where you can watch it back. So all right. Have a great weekend, guys, and I will see you later.